But I think that's pretty interesting. I'm hoping to see more and more of that. And continuing on with the Justice League news, William Dafoe will reprise his role as Volko for Aquaman. William Dafoe's nude Volko is set to make his debut in next year's Justice League. The actor has confirmed he will reprise his role in DC's character in the Aquaman. Well, Justice League is very particular because it's an ensemble movie, and my character is being introduced here in order to be a principal role in Aquaman. So Justice League will hit theaters November 17, 2017, and Aquaman will hit July 21st, 2018. And we were trying to do some research. We don't know if this guy's good or bad. It's like he's a bad guy, but he's Aquaman's best friend, and he's helped Aquaman and thought that giving up Aquaman is a bad idea.
Now, Aquaman is not either one of our fortes. I don't think anybody's forte on the Nerd Cave. Yeah, we like the direction he's going in the movies. But yeah, we were like, who is this guy? Mm-hmm. And then we, like we said, we did a little research, and we're even more confused than when we went in.
Yeah, very much.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
On to news that I am very excited for.
Mortal Kombat! I don't even... Finish him!
Mortal Kombat movie reboot lands a new director.
New Line's upcoming Mortal
you reminded me of whatever Bruce Almighty, whenever he's like
Stephen Carell,
yeah.
New Line's upcoming Mortal Kombat film reboot has found its director in Simon McQuaid. According to Variety, the Australian filmmaker and acclaimed commercial director, that's what I want in a movie director, is in talks to helm the movie with James Wan on board as producer and Greg Russo having written the last draft of the script. In addition to being an incredible popular video game franchise, Mortal Kombat was adapted to two live-action film abominations in the 90s, as well as a web series called Mortal Kombat Legacy, which I heard a lot of good stuff about Mortal Kombat Legacy, but I never watched it.
I actually have it on Blu-ray.
While New Line's film reboot has been a long time coming, Wan has made it clear he doesn't intend to rush the project and wants to be sure it's done right. McQuaid is best known for his award-winning commercial work and having been involved in a number of ad campaigns for major companies, including PlayStation, Ranger Rover, literally, Ranger Rover. I'm not even making this up, and Halo. I think it's Range Rover.
I was about to say, that's what I'm leaning towards.
Who wrote this? Alex Osborne, freelance writer for IGN. Please go back and fix that, as I've already butchered everything else in that thing. Thoughts?
No matter what you do with this movie, no matter who you are as the director, it's going to be better than the original two.
Yes, it will.
As someone who has, recently even gone back and watched the first and second one,
we watched it like 2 years ago.
You did.
Me and you did.
Yeah, I'm about to say we did, but I've also seen it another time after that. I'm a masochist, but for what they are, I find them hilariously bad. But I feel like if they take this one in the right direction, it could be a video game turned film that's actually good. Because, we have a lot better special effects, and Goro won't look dumb. And a lot of other people, like the thing won't look horribly like CG'd.
Yeah. I hope it's good. Like I want everything to be good that's coming out as video games, because I can see video games being the next superhero movie phase.
Yeah.
Like I think it could be the time of the video game movie. And Assassin's Creed here in the next few weeks is either going to prove us right or wrong. And I think having Michael Fassbender on that project is going to be amazing. So, looking forward to that, and hopefully this will go well. It just kind of concerns me that they're getting a TV ad campaign director to helm a major motion picture.
Probably because everybody else was like, no thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. That just concerns me.
But I feel like that now the time we're living in now with special effects and CGI being, used very
Everywhere.
well,
Yeah.
I think that this could do well, and other video game movies could do well, like a Halo, like a Mass Effect.
The Halo live action, what was that called? Oh, man.
Google.
Guys, this is why we have a computer right here. Because I remember... Forward Unto Dawn. Forward Unto Dawn. There we go. That's why we have this here, so we can look it up. It was great. I thought it was awesome.
I liked it a lot.
Even had a girl from Narnia in there.
Wasn't it the...
No, it was Narnia.
It was Narnia. Okay,
Yes,
it was Narnia.
yes, it was Narnia.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Now, have you seen the trailer to Kong?
Bits and pieces of it.
Bits and pieces of it.
I have not actually sat down to watch all of it.
Now, we just not necessarily bash somebody for being a director of ad campaigns and all of that, but the King Kong movie that came out about 10 years ago, Peter Jackson did it with Jack Black and whatever, I can't remember who else was in that movie. Bad. That was a bad movie.
My favorite movie.
Bad movie.
It was horrible. I'm joking.
This movie, though, has people such as Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, the guy that was Will Ferrell's best friend in Talladega Nights.
Oh,
I can't remember his name. Jesus, we're bad today. Step Brothers.
Dewey Cox? No, that's the movie.
That's another one. John C.
C.
Reilly.
Reilly.
Yeah, John C. Reilly.
Freaking A, man.
Like, all of these people are in here. Let's see what else. Brie Larson,
Goodman.
John Goodman, John C. Reilly is in here. It looks freaking amazing. I don't know who that is.
Jing Tian? You don't know who Jing Tian is?
Shea Wigman, he was in Boardwalk Empire. So there's a lot of really top names in this, and it looks good.
Now, will Samuel L. Jackson be tired of these getting apes on his mother plane or boat?
No, because he gets tricked into this by John Goodman's character. And Kong...
He's a tricky man.
Kong is just freaking awesome in this trailer.
Oh, yeah.
John C. Reilly, of course, is the comedic part of it. Like, he's... like... Samuel L. Jackson is a colonel, and he's brought all these troops in and everything, drop bombs, all this kind of stuff. And when they're flying in, Kong just like starts ripping helicopters out of the air. And they finally meet up with John C. Reilly, and like it's like a later cut in the trailer, and he's like, y'all boys are great. He's like, we're all gonna die, but y'all boys are great. So there's some humor in there.
That's
which
good.
I don't want a lot of it, but it looks really cool. Kong looks awesome. Kong's not the only monster on the island, which is interesting. Like, there's
because in the old one he fought a T-Rex, and that was it.
Yeah, so there's several different ones, and there's several different large creatures. Some of them, not necessarily violent or anything, but I think it's very interesting to see what's happening here, and I hope it does well.
Yeah.
You definitely need to check out the whole trailer to see what's going on.
So
but
not the one that's based in America. I gotta watch the.
No, the one that they put out was a full trailer. Like, I already knew what was happening.
We usually don't get those.
Yeah, we usually get a teaser. That's it. But I thought it was very interesting. I don't think Kong leaves the island in this movie. I think Kong is just there.
No climbing the Empire State Building.
No climbing the Empire State Building, not doing any of that trope mess anymore.
It'll still, like, from the bits I've seen and the bits that I know me and Jeremy and Houston talked about it, it looks good, and I would like to see it.
Yeah, I do too. I can't wait.
Khaleesi.
So, something happened this week.
Khaleesi.
The mother of all dragons
Khaleesi.
is going to a galaxy far, far away.
Khaleesi?
I don't know if that's going to be a name. Star Wars has signed Emily, I just blanked. Emilia? Yes.
Yeah.
Emilia Clarke,
Daenerys.
Danny Targaryen, has joined the Han Solo standalone movie. Emily Clark, who is best known as Daenerys Targaryen in HBO's Game of Thrones, has joined the cast of Star Wars Han Solo standalone film. There's no word yet on who the actress will play, so let the speculation begin. Clark's role will round out a dynamic cast of characters that Han and Chewie will encounter on their adventures. So they just confirmed in that statement that Chewbacca will be in this movie. A lot of people probably did not know that.
Nope.
Okay, so that's a big deal. Chewbacca doesn't come along until a lot later in the Han Solo story regarding the old canon. I was really hoping that this would be young Han Solo, like really young Han Solo, and be where he does not have Chewbacca. Like he actually has a totally different friend in the Han Solo trilogy. Amazing books, and if you haven't read them, please go read them. But he does have a love interest in these books, and he goes to the Imperial Academy in the books and everything, and I thought that would be a very interesting thing. But if they're taking a totally different route and doing a different section of his life, I think it'll be interesting. I think Emilia Clarke will be, I don't know why I tried to say Emily. Emilia Clarke will probably be his love interest of some sort. And Han Solo is not attracted to weak women. He's always attracted to very strong-willed women that challenge him to make him better or something like that. So I think her bringing what she does freaking amazing on Game of Thrones is what she's going to do in Star Wars.
And, I mean, this is genius of them because she has such a huge following already. Game of Thrones is huge. So with not only having the name Star Wars to go with it, you're carrying one of the biggest names from Game of Thrones and putting it in Star Wars. So I feel like that's a match made in heaven right there.
Yeah, exactly. And you also have, I don't even know who this Alden Ehrenreich is. I don't really care.
Alden. Is it Alden? Or
I don't know. He sounds, I don't know. But Donald Glover being signed onto this is a huge deal. And him playing Lando, and now Emilia Clarke being on here playing some character, and Chewie being in the movie. People just overlooking that. Why? Why? Chewie's in the freaking movie. That's awesome. So
it is.
Excited for that. Big news. Big
it is.
Big,
huge
big,
news.
Big news. Staying with Star Wars Battlefront, Rogue One DLC pack, VR mission release date have been announced. The Rogue One DLC for Star Wars Battlefront will be coming out on December 6th for all the platforms. Called Rogue One Scarif, the final expansion pack. How'd you like how I said that one because I was stumbling?
Expansion
is based upon the upcoming Rogue One, a Star Wars story film, and will also feature 4 maps and 2 heroes, Jyn Orso and Orson Kinreich, which is the white... Like he's like the Grand Admiral looking kind of guy. I don't know if he's a Grand Admiral. I want to know that. December 17th. You cannot be coming soon enough.
It needs to hurry.
One of the additional areas in Scarif, the tropical planet seen in the trailers for the movie. Star Wars Battlefront will also see the introduction of a new game mode offering space and ground combat with the launch of Rogue One DLC. So we're finally getting some freaking space combat.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're only attacking like a Star Destroyer. So it's not like the full on
experience that you got.
Used to be.
Yeah. It used to be sick nasty.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make Battlefront great again.
Make it huge.
China. But that's not all. How'd you like that?
Oh.
PlayStation VR owners can check out the Star Wars Battlefront Rogue One X-Wing VR missions December 6th as well.
The VR mission is free, but just don't get cocky while flying. Remember, don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty clever tie-in right there. Yeah. I like it.
So if you've already bought the season pass, it will also be included.
Nice.
So there you go, guys. There is your Star Wars news for the week. I'm going to skip this next one and move it over here. Let's do Let's do some sales figures.
Now, this is a game that the number one.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1. Mm-hmm. I have yet to play any of the actual game, but multiplayer. I had spent many hours playing the multiplayer. I love it. I love being a sniper. I love being able to set up with these older weapons and just pop a guy in the face across.
Pop him in the face.
Pop him right in the face.
Pop him in the face.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Yeah.
But it's a fun game, and it deserves to be where it's at.
Yeah. So, according to NPD, which is they get all the analytics together, put them together, and figure out what the top grossing game is. And you've already said it. For October 2016, Battlefront 1 is the winner. Hardware sales for October, on the other hand, saw a 20% decrease over last year. Microsoft's Xbox One topped October console sales, and overall, the Xbox One saw an increase of 8% from the same period of 2015. So, for the last 3 months, the Xbox One has actually outsold the PlayStation 4.
As most because people already own, a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of 47 million people own the PlayStation 4.
I think it's just showing that, the people who have the PlayStation are be like, okay, well, the Xbox is doing well now, and I think that's just a lot of people double dipping.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it, and also having the Xbox One S is a selling point. It's smaller, it's got the brick inside, it's more powerful. It's got a bigger hard drive as well.
And with the Xbox coming out being more expensive, you had people who, with the PlayStation 3, was able to more easily get the PS4. But now you're having the Xbox 360 owners that have still been owning 360s are finally upgrading. Because I even know Luke, our friend Luke Sasser, is getting ready to upgrade to an Xbox One as well.
Don't do it. Go to PS4, my friend.
So I just think it's catching up with.
Yeah, I think it's got to shift at some point in time, because last generation the Xbox 360 sold very, very well for a very long time, and then close to the end of that cycle, PlayStation 3 just came out of nowhere and 8 Xboxes launched. And that's usually how it goes. Like, the top dog eventually
gets knocked off.
Gets knocked off. It's going to take a while for the Xbox to catch that 47 million mark, because I think they're about 20-something, like 25, somewhere around there. Don't quote me, because Xbox hasn't put out their numbers in a while because they've been scared. But anyway, Nintendo's 3DS saw its fifth straight month of growth when compared with the previous year in October. Unit sales and consumer spending for October grew 12% for the 3DS, according to NPD.
You want to know why?
Oh, yeah.
Because of what is behind us.
Well, we'll get there.
Not just a green screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully the edited version has something back there. Now, here are the top selling games for October 2016. Man, IGN just dropping those balls.
Yeah, they did.
Jesus.
Zach's like, am I behind a year? Or am I ahead a year?
Oh, okay. I didn't know these came out last year. Battlefield 1, Mafia 3, Gears of War 4. Mafia 3 lied to everybody, just saying that. And anyway, FIFA 17, NBA 2K17,
yeah,
Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Remastered Edition,
yeah, boy,
WWE 2K17, 2K17. Why? Civilization 6, Titanfall 2, Madden NFL 17.
I'm done. I can't go on. I can't do it anymore.
Gears of War 4 and Xbox One exclusive came in third place for this month. However, sales figure gathered by MPD of Gears of War 4 only counted physical copies, meaning it's likely Gears of War 4 would have landed higher on the list had digital sales counted towards its total. So there you go. And that goes the same thing for Skyrim.
I'm still
Dookie.
I'm still trying to come back.
I'm still trying to come back. I'm trying to carry everything now.